I've been married to Brandy for 11 years this past June 10th. She is without a doubt my best friend. We met in the evening of September 3rd, 1999, over at a friend of mine's house. And then and I knew there was something about her. It wouldn't be until December 5th, 1999, that I would see her again and ask her out. I asked her out, and we had our first date on December 6th, 1999. Brandy was born in Logan, West Virginia on July 10th, 1978. As childhood is for any of us, hers had many ups and downs. I'm not going to get into any details of her childhood. However, I will tell you how much this beautiful, vibrant young lady means to me. As I stated before, we met on Friday, September 3rd, 1999, at a friend of mine's house. It was right after Hurricane Dennis had gone through, and there was a Hurricane Fran sitting just off the coast headed our way. It would be 3 months later until I would see Brandy again. We had met for coffee on December 5th of 1999 and sat in the car for close to 3 hours talking. I knew I wanted to spend more time with Brandy, so I asked her for dinner the following night, and thankfully she said yes. The following night we had dinner together and had a wonderful time. At that time, I was in the Lions Club, and we had an upcoming formal dinner, and I asked Brandy to join me for dinner, and she said yes, and she did. We again had a wonderful time, and after dinner, I wanted to surprise her by showing her a house that goes all out with Christmas lights and decorations during the holidays. The place won a national competition for their lights, and however, it's a little secluded and only having a couple of dates. Brandy was a little nervous about going into the woods at night. I understood she was a little nervous, but assured her everything would be okay and she would enjoy the lights, and she did. At the time we met, Brandy was working at Kmart and I was driving a cab. I would be in between calls and stop by and say hi. In February 2000, Brandy and a small group from the Kittle Hills, North Carolina Kmart, in which they worked, was sent to a Kmart in Newport News, Virginia, to help them redo a store because it was very much out of order. They say that distance makes the heart grow fonder. It really does. It was then I realized I wanted to marry her. Upon Brandy's return, I bought a ring and asked her to marry me. As you could have guessed, she said yes. We got married on Saturday, June 10th, 2000 at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church in Naxton, North Carolina at 10 a.m. At least it was supposed to be at 10. It was closer to 11. Brandy's stepmom was so busy helping Brandy and her bridesmaids to get ready, she forgot to get herself ready. It was about 110 degrees that day, and no one told me we were waiting on Brandy's stepmom. I was hoping Brandy didn't get cold feet. Brandy didn't get cold feet, which I'm glad, and we got married that day, starting our adventure together, and now we are 11 years into that adventure. It has indeed been an adventure, some bad, but honestly mostly good. We are blessed with 2 boys, Liam and Xander, who are ages 10 and 6, and the memory of a daughter, Harrison, who will forever be in our hearts. In August of 1999, in August of 2009, I came to North Dakota looking for work after having been laid off. Brandy spent 2 months alone with the boys to pack up the contents of our house in which we lost due to the economy, until I was able to return and move us all to North Dakota. Although she had a good job she enjoyed and people she worked with, also having her parents and other families still in North Carolina, I knew it was difficult for her to make the move here to somewhere we knew nothing about. I was never so proud of Brandy for her dedication to her family and the faith she showed in believing everything would be okay. Today, she again has a good job and surrounded by a wonderful group of people. I have not seen Brandy this happy in a long time, which is marvelous to see. Brandy is not only my wife, she is my best friend. Through all the years Brandy and I have been married, and I know each other, Brandy has been an amazing and strong woman. Brandy would probably say she wasn't, but like me, she is her own worst critic. However, though, Brandy is strong, and I'm not only very honored to have her in my life, but to be married to her. I look into Brandy's beautiful blue eyes and fall in love with her over and over again. I know we will have more rough patches in the future, which is part of life. I also know we will have many more good times and look forward to each wonderful day I am blessed with Brandy. I love you, baby.